Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Janae. How are you this morning? Today, I'm going to talk about home filing. And as you can see, I've got a lot of different things. So I'm going to go over everything that I have that can make your filing a lot easier. So, just first, with just some of the little things that we have in our home, as you can see, these wonderful things we get, the store rewards. What I've done is I put them in a Ziploc bag. So my extra ones, so just in case, my family or maybe somebody else needs one or I lose one. So that's what I have here. And then I use one of these, they're clear file folders, or you can use a clear pocket. And I have, as you can see, some of my bigger coupons. So a lot of times people keep them in the cars, or you can just keep them in your filing cabinet. But I wanted to share with you just several ways that you can really, hello Donald, organize your files. Now, first, if you live in a small space, this is what we call like a little file box. It's got a handle. And this is actually what I have. As you can see, it's a little box. And here it is right here. As you can see, these are all my little files. I've got clothing because sometimes I find things that I want to maybe buy later on, save for credit, education. It's like things, different courses that I've taken, certifications, home repairs, income taxes, medical information, and of course, I keep my budget and my banking stuff as well. And then for those of you who have cars, you can have a little section for your auto as well. But these are all the personal files that I have. That's it. I don't have like drawers and drawers and big, huge filing cabinets. As you can see right there, across the room is like my 2-drawer filing cabinet for my office, and that is it. Because I keep a lot of things in the cloud, and I'm learning that I don't have to hold on to a lot of things. Now, for those of you who may live in a smaller space and really just don't have a lot and just want to keep your important papers, here is a cute little file box, and it can hold, as you can see, a lot right here. But also, I wanted to share with you a few tools as well. Of course, you've got your Pendleplex file folders, but then also you have the little manila file folders, and they come in colors. And then you also have these as well. Now, as you can see, you can just put it right here in your files, but also, also open it up, and it's got pockets, which I like because maybe this might be your medical information, and maybe you just want to keep things in a pocket as well. And then also, the next time you're in your office supply store or just in a store that sells office supplies, check out some of the latest products. For example, these Pendaflex file folders, you can actually write on them and erase them, which can save you a lot of money because then you don't have to constantly go out and buy things. Then also, there's the viewable 3D label system, which is similar to this. It makes it nice and easy. And you can see it not only on this side, but also you can see it on that side as well. So that may be something nice because then when you open your drawer or your container, you're able to see everything nice and clear. And then also, if you decide to use the labels and tabs that you get with your file folders, I always suggest these. These are a little bit longer than the ones that you normally get because it allows you to have a little bit more space. So, and this wonderful box here is for my archive. So basically, my current is here. So this is all 2016 here. In this box are items maybe 2015, 2014, maybe earlier that I decide to keep. But I only limit myself to a box. So, and I'm going to turn it around so you can actually see me talking now. And a little reception trouble because of where I'm at right now. But basically what I do is I make sure, one, I keep all of my current files in the brown container. The white container is my archive. So every maybe December, usually near the end of the year, what I do is I go through and purge and shred and get rid of anything that I no longer need. I no longer, of course, get copies of my bank statements. I usually just kind of check them and make sure everything is okay. My hair is all over my head, but hey, it's Saturday morning. And so I no longer keep that. I no longer have checks. A lot of bills I pay online. Basically, I can always access that information, so I don't need to keep those physical copies. The only things that I really keep copies of now is medical information. Of course, I have a copy of some of my insurance policies, but most of my insurance policies I have a PDF. My tax records I have a PDF. So that is why I don't have all of those filing cabinets. So as we move into a new season, as we move into the end of the year, think about purging some of the things that you no longer need to keep. There's a lot of resources online as to how long you keep things. Some things you only need to keep a year, some things maybe 5 years, 7 years. You know what, our taxes, those of us in the United States need to keep that for 7 years. So think about all the things you can purge so that even if you downsize, maybe right now you've got two 4-drawer filing cabinets. Maybe you can purge and only have a 1 4-drawer filing cabinet. So, and begin to purge and just purge until you feel comfortable enough where you may only have a container with just your personal things that you need to keep for a year and maybe another box for the archive. And just think about all the space that will open up for you, but also how freeing it will be because you will no longer have to maintain all that paperwork and everything will be organized and accessible when you need it. And for those of you who are deciding to purge and get rid of physical copies, just make sure you find a cloud-based system you feel comfortable with and that you organize things as if you were organizing them in a file. You could have maybe upload your test results in a medical file. Maybe anything dealing with your certifications in your certification or education file. And that's the way you organize it as well. So I hope you found this little tip helpful as we go into a new season and we're beginning a new month. So my name is Organizer Janet, and be sure to visit me at www.janetmtaylor.com. Excuse me. Until next time, have a clutter-free day.